Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. These are your news and weather headlines. First up, the suspect in an officer-involved shooting over the weekend has been identified. Police say 49-year-old Sydney Holst of Caldwell died of a single gunshot wound after an hours-long standoff at a house off Yoder Avenue, not far from Lake Lowell. Authorities say it began with a domestic disturbance call around 8:30 Sunday morning. When deputies arrived, they found Holst barricaded himself inside the home. Officers tried to negotiate with him over the phone, but Holst walked out the back door at about 1:30. Police say he was holding a handgun and raised it at two deputies who were forced to open fire. Holst died on scene. No deputies were injured. The two who fired their weapons will be placed on administrative leave per agency protocol. It was out with the old and with the new at Boise State this morning as the former Taco Bell Arena became the new Extra Mile Arena. Officials from Extra Mile joined BSU's men's and women's basketball teams and cheerleaders for an official unveiling. Crews and a convoy of trucks moved at the first of four new signs from the Imagine National Manufacturing Plant in Nampa to its new home on campus.
This is all post-consumer aluminum, and the LEDs, the technology is 75% more efficient than the old cabinet signs that were here previously.
The Extra Mile convenience stores, the new joint venture between Chevron and Jackson's, acquired naming rights to the arena last June. The illuminated signs, which weigh about 3,000 pounds, will be placed at all four entrances of the arena. Hurricane Dorian couldn't stop the Boise State football team from pulling off an exciting come-from-behind victory over Florida State in their season opener. But that win is already in the rearview mirror as they get ready for the thundering herd from Marshall University this Friday night on the Blue.
I'll say this right now, that game's over. So, I mean, it's great. I'm excited that we won, don't get me wrong, but the game's over. We got a team coming in here that is a good football team.
They got really good running backs. They're a really athletic team. Their tight ends can run down the field. They got big receivers, 6'4", 6'1", really athletic, really fast, so they're a really good team. Physical alignment.
Marshall easily won their opener last week over VMI 56-17. The game will be televised on ESPN2 at 7.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Well, summer keeps rolling on, right? It's officially summer, but after the long weekend we just had, you expect temperatures to be dropping. Not just yet. Still in the mid-90s. How about this 97? A pair of them in Mountain Home and in Ontario today. 95 in Boise, mid-80s in the Central Mountains, mid to upper 80s, so real warm. Still hot in the Magic Valley as well at 92. And some isolated storms. We had them early this evening. You see them. This is what's tracking in here as of 5:30, heading into the 6 o'clock hour. Some isolated storms could try to make their way towards Mountain Home. I think they're just going to die out as they fall off the mountains here. It's a little bit more moisture to the west as well. It's generally hot and dry. No storms here, but we look at the water vapor satellite picture. This pops in. There's a weak disturbance to bring a little cloud cover right here. That's going to go by overnight. It's this system down here that will come through Thursday night, and that could bring some thunderstorms in. Showers and thunderstorms Thursday night right in this region right here, and that will drop the temperature a little bit. Comes up on Saturday, and the bottom drops out. 74 Sunday, 96 tomorrow, 74 on Sunday. That's an update. We'll have another update coming up right here later this evening.